I'm sorry about the wait on that, guys.
No
Alright,
worries.
thank you.
Have a good day and enjoy it.
Thank you.
Oh, can I get some napkins?
Hey girl. Whew. Happy Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, look at me with these big old headphones. I'm scared to even take them off, honey, because honestly, I have a bone to pick with Dre Beats. Dre Beats. You charging $50, $11 million. Honey, they're breaking in pieces. Yeah. The material, yeah, it's breaking apart. And every time I take off my headphones, it look like, you know, just a little whiff of pepper, coffee grounds, or something have gotten on my ear. Okay? I don't know who I need to talk to. I don't know. But fix it. That is all. Honey, I am sitting here this morning, you know, the sun is just coming up. So I am just looking through emails and figuring out what I need to do for the week. Like I told y'all yesterday, like I was supposed to plan and do planning yesterday. What do you think happened? You tell me. It's giving very much you didn't do what you said you were going to do. And I can't stand it for you. But anyways, I haven't gotten to planning yet. But as you can see, my planner is out. So I will be planning this morning. I'm just tired, okay? I'm just tired. I just, you know, like, life been kicking my ass. There's no other way to put it. Life has been kicking my ass. So this part of the year to me, like, it feels like I'm trying to get so many things done before the year closes. Like, oh, we got 3 more weeks. Today is December 12th. You know, we got 3 more weeks. And it feels like I'm trying to run and figure out what I can get done before the year ends. I don't know why I'm trying to run and do it, girl. I really don't. I really, really don't. No. Anyways, I'm gonna be a little bit more specific. First things first, honey, I've been sitting over here and I've just been thinking about different things like relationships and just thinking about like how I present myself in relationships. And I feel like I keep kind of sometimes coming across the same feedback. I was talking to my therapist. Of course, y'all know I was talking to my girl. I talked to the lady. You go talk to her. So anyways, I was talking to my girl, I was talking to the lady, and I was just saying that I feel like and I may have said this before, but I feel like sometimes people talk to me like I am a rock. Like I don't have any feelings. Like I'm not fazed by things that are said to me, and that is literally the farthest from the truth. However, I have to also acknowledge how I present myself to people. Like if people say stuff or do things that may hurt my feelings or disappoint me, you know, I'm acting like whatever, I don't care. Man, you know, acting like I don't care, but then I end up finding myself like processing over, you know, let's just say something was like, Sash, you really mean. I'd be like, bitch, I don't care. Girl. And then I'll come home and be like, was I really mean? Like, why do you think I was being mean? Like, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't know. I feel like early on in life, I learned somewhere that when people say something to you that hurts you, you can say something back. And it doesn't mean I'm trying to intentionally be hurtful. It just means like you can kind of like pinch at them. You can pinch. Take a little pinchy pinch. So Sash takes her pinch and people be like, dang, why you did all that? Girl, why did you have to do all that? And I'm like, wait, but you said something to me. So I thought, you know, I answered the chat. You hit me up. I answered the chat. Here I am. Hello. And what I'm finding is that, I don't know, I guess I'm finding again, girl, I'm just a little bit, and it's like literally, you know, kind of making me emotional about just being so hard with myself that I expect other people to do the same things and I expect them to be able to absorb it the way I do. And what makes me emotional about it is the fact that I feel it necessary to harden up instead of feel. That I feel it necessary to stay aligned with the persona that I want to give out in the world versus being aware of who I truly am. I was talking about in therapy, and I realized that, you know, I realized that I have two different people that I'm really presenting to the world. And I'm just like, you know, and I would feel like Sasha is confident in herself. She is presenting herself how, you know, she wants to be presented, not being influenced by other people, not being influenced by, you know, the evil eye of comparison and nothing like that. Like, I am dead serious showing you exactly who I am. But really, I realize that's really, you know, in some spaces that has been the case, and in other spaces has not been the case. The emotional part about that is that I crave to be accepted. I crave for people to really understand me and understand where I'm coming from about things. I also know that I owe it to myself to do the work to understand myself better, so that when I am in spaces with other people, that I can explain, or that I can kind of navigate myself in a way that helps them understand me. But like, for the longest, I have craved being accepted. It's making me emotional because it's just like, you know, like, I will say this story like kind of over and over again. Like, when I was a kid, I used to ask people like, am I weird? You know, because Sasha always been loud. You know, Sasha always talked in third person. Sasha's always been sitting here, you know, putting on a show for the girls. That's literally like my natural personality. A lot of people sometimes stray away from that. Like, they feel like I'm trying to put on a show, and really I am not. I just enjoy being theatrical. It entertains me. It entertains me. I be trying to entertain myself, okay? Like, all the memes of when, like, you know, like, had a breakdown 2 seconds ago, me 2 seconds later. Like, it's not to try and cover it up. It's just like my own personal therapy to be theatrical in moments, so that I can like kind of lighten up my mood and lighten up whoever it is that I'm around. And I guess kind of in the process, you know, people have been like, you know, you a character, you a mess. But it was never something that I was doing for some type of attention or some type of like, you know, entertainment to other people. It just ends up being that way. But it's really for me. It's really therapeutic for me. So I remember saying, like, when I was a kid, like, ask people, you think I'm weird? And the kids would be like, Miss, yes, I think you're weird as hell. You loud, and you do all these different things. So, you know, it just made me emotional because of the fact that, you know, that part of me, that little girl in me that looked for that acceptance and looked for that understanding, still exists in my big old age. And so, you know, not to, you know, there's no time limit on, as long as you here, you know, find the resources, find the tools to learn more about yourself, so that you can just like be authentically you and, you know, enjoy this life, and enjoy this life to its fullest potential, its full luxurious potential. So, you know, it just makes me emotional. Not in a space of like, oh, but I kind of feel that little girl like in me, where I feel sad a little bit that sometimes, you know, I don't feel like, however I understand things or however I choose to entertain myself or uplift myself is not always perceived in the most positive light by other people. But that's okay. That's okay. Like, what is the phrase? Like, you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Like, why would I want to be everybody's cup of tea? It's not for everybody. I think that's the misunderstanding. The misunderstanding is that I think I had is that I felt like if people weren't like, I totally get you, I totally understand where you're coming from those things, this makes perfect sense to me, keep doing that. If they weren't like rah cheering me on, then they were haters. But the thing is that then people are haters. You know, you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine, boo. it's fine. It's just, you know how to navigate, but let's just have respect for each other. Have respect for each other in differences of opinions, respect for each other in differences of approaches, like whatever it is, like let's just have that respect in space. And if you're not trying to be around me unless we got to be cordial or whatever the case may be, or unless we were forced to be, then cool. But you know what I'm not interested in the weird energy no more. Like if you feel something about me, or you want to tell me something that you don't really agree with or something like that, and you feel like I need to know, because you could also feel that way and keep it to yourself, sweetie. But if you want to talk to me about it, cool, let's talk. But being weird and kind of like not speaking on how you feel about stuff to me, I'm not doing it. I'm really not. You know, I want to exclude that. I want to be in spaces that, not yes men spaces, where I'm not held accountable for when I'm wrong. I have no issue. No issue. I'm working on that. I am okay with acknowledging when I'm wrong. It may take me a second, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I don't even know what I was saying. But yeah. I'm okay with it. I'm okay if we have a difference of opinions. I'm okay if we look at stuff differently. I'm okay with all of those things. Let's just not be weird. Let's just not be weird to each other. Let's communicate. You know, let's just say what we mean and mean what we say. You know, like I was saying last vlog, like if I didn't even ask you whether or not you could do this for me or help me with this, then don't say you can do it. It's unnecessary. It's really unnecessary. I promise you. You know, give me a little prayer or whatever it is that you can do, however you can be supportive in your own way. But, you know, I'm tired of the weird energy. You know, just cut it out. It's getting weird. I get too comfortable with putting so many things on myself. I get too comfortable sometimes with feeling heavy with a whole bunch of different tasks and responsibility that I don't realize, like, there's another part to life where you can delegate things, where you can say no to things, where you can set boundaries on stuff so that you can, you know, exist in the best possible space for yourself. Does that make sense? Like the most encouraging space for yourself. So I'm a very tactical person. So I'm like, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What else we got to do? 9, 10, you know, just click, 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 click. We're moving into 2023, baby. Baby. We're moving into 2023. And what we're going to be doing is putting ourselves first. Not in a bad way, not in an arrogant way, not in a selfish way. Just like, I'm having a conversation with a friend. It feels weird to me. You know, I feel like my boundaries have been crossed. I feel like I've been disrespected. Hey, friend, let's talk on a later note. I want to come back to it because I feel like right now I can't talk to you and engage with you in a way that is most conducive for our relationship or the best for our relationship or whatever that is. Boundaries, cut it down. It doesn't mean cut people off. You know, sit here and be like, okay, I felt like you didn't do this. Bye, girl. I'm going to see you later. It just means that we're not trying to sit here and set ourselves up for failure. Like if you know, once she said whatever she said, or once he said whatever he said, or once that manager said what he said, if you already know, you feel the little anxiety in your chest, like you're about to, you know, you want to fight, I want to tussle, you got to back off. You got to back off. You got to. Because even with you feeling like, okay, cool. I mean, you stepped into the ring. Now I'm stepping back in with you. And we're going to handle this as so. It tears. It tears on the spirit. It tears on the inside. And girl, just the way the world is set up, very ghetto. Nobody can look out for you like you look out for you, boo. Like I said, we're not going to do this in a way where we're going to be mean to people, where we're going to cut people off. Well, let me stop. We may have to cut people off. And it is what it is. Reason in a season. But not in a way where if that same person comes across another place in life, that you're not able to be cordial and just kind of move along, okay? Because a real boss bitch, okay, is not pressed like a panini at Panera. I just got out of therapy, just cried my eyes out. I'm perfectly fine. Anyways, I had went to Dollar Tree or whatever yesterday and got those lights. So then I realized that you need batteries. Why don't I read? Like it's costing me money. So I got some batteries and now I'm gonna put them in there and see whether or not they're fire and to see whether or not they're lit. I don't really know what else I'll be doing on today, girl. But if we leave the house and are not working all day, I'll tell you about it. Okay? All right. Okay, so here are the little, what can I see? Okay, boxes or the lights that I got from Dollar Tree. Girl, why does it have a whole freaking screw? So now I have a screwdriver. Like, I'm not Bob the Builder. Please hold. Okay, first of all, let's talk about how I broke this, y'all. I couldn't even get this off. I just popped it open with a knife. And originally, I have these hidden underneath the garland, and I also got the garland from Dollar Tree. But why are the lights... Oh my gosh. Did I get all blue lights? Like, I don't even know what lights I have now, right? And good, I never read. I literally don't read. Like, blue lights, are you nuts? Okay, let's see these other two. I cannot make this up. So these are green. So now we've got blue and green lights. When sis only wanted, I want the white ones, the regular color. Oh my gosh. Right, and the final color is red. Great. No, we're going back to the store. Like, let's go. Like, no. And got the correct lights, honey. Why don't Sash read? I don't read. All right, so we've got ourselves some indoor cool white LED lights. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put those other lights in the kiddo room, and then I'm going to put these on the banister, girl, because who knows? I mean, primary colors for the whole home. Boo, we ain't gonna do it. So now we're gonna head back home and put these lights up, girl, and hopefully this goes on better. Okay, a tip number 2. This is really like my first time actually like decorating like a home, so I'm really like thinking about different ways that I want to, you know, have our decor all together in the house. So stay tuned. I think this is going to be the last thing that I do with lights. I want some other like aesthetically sound things. I just felt like for the lights and stuff, like, you know, sometimes you keep things and sometimes you don't, and I feel like after I'm done with this, like, I would have thrown it away and not really kept it anywhere. So yeah, girl, let's head back home. Girl, it's a good day. It's a better day. It's a better day, honey. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day and things. I really want some matcha. I didn't feel like making it at home, so we're gonna go and pick some up. We're actually gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts because the Starbucks on the way back to my house, like on the way back, is just, it's not convenient. So we're gonna go to Dunkin'. A coconut milk for the matcha latte, iced medium. Nope, that's it. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Wet. Let's give it a taste. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know how like when you get like something like a lotion or something that has coconut in it and it has like that distinct smell, but I feel like when you have like real coconut, like coconut water or something like that, it doesn't give that same type of smell. So it has that. It tastes real coconutty. Like it reminds me of the coconut in like an Almond Joy. Like I feel like now I want an Almond Joy to try and like eat the coconut. And I don't even like Almond Joys, but I do kind of like the coconut in it every once in a while or whatever. But it'll do, girl. I need to go and pick up my sister from the airport, and I really need to go and get her in like 30 minutes. I might go ahead and head over to the airport. I don't know. Let me see how long it says. She's supposed to land in about an hour and 15 minutes. So I just feel like it's pointless to go home. If I go home and get settled, honey, it's gonna be a struggle to get myself back up. So we might just go ahead and head over there so we can just do everything at one clean site. Okay, purr.
Nothing but love, nothing but love. It's new love, it's new love. Nothing but love for you. Nothing but love, nothing but love. I made it up.
Well, it's Friday, boo. As you can see, we got some makeup on today because guess what? You're that bitch, been that bitch, will forever be that bitch. Sorry, excuse my language. But anyways, yeah, girl. I know at the beginning of the week, honey, it's been quite a rough few weeks, but I would love to sit here and be like, it is all better. The storm is over now, but it's not. But even though it's not, it's temporary. Whatever we're going through right now, it's temporary. We're almost there. But do not give up. So in the meantime, let's look cute. Okay, period. Period. And that's what we're gonna do. So we're about to go run some errands real quick, girl, and maybe one of those errands will be some libations. It is Friday, so let's get into it. I'm feeling good today. I'm just feeling good. I'm speaking happiness. I'm speaking healing over today. So let's get into it. Y'all kids should be in school.
Alright, cause where y'all coming from?
Where do they come from?
No, they got rid of these today.
Oh, okay. Dang, what day is it? It is 10 days out, huh? Or 9.
Yeah, we closed.
I can't believe it.
Oh, we need to do a Target run too.
Wonderful. I love Target. Where's the email? Oh, Lord. 10-6. Bye.
It's gonna be 13:30 today. I'm sorry about the wait on that, guys.
No
Alright,
worries.
Have a
thank
great
you.
rest of your day and enjoy it.
Thank you.
Oh, can I get some napkins?
There you go.
Thank you.
Can you hear us?
They must
Aw.
have heard stuff and shit. So sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
Mine is just a shake. And I'm like, what? You got a shake too?
Sorry about the wait. No, I need the Chick-fil-A sorry. The last time Chick-fil-A was sorry for the wait, they gave me a gift card for something free.
Oh, those are always wonderful.
And I forgave them on the spot. On the spot.
You know, it's very easy to find them. They don't make no worries. I mean, no harm.
They really don't. Yum. But boy, do they make a drink.
Forgiven. You're forgiven.
Actually, they're forgiven because, wow, I don't even have any feedback. Sometimes I'm like, ugh, you missed it. They didn't miss one ingredient. Ah. Love that. I've never even seen this before. Will we get these two? Okay, cool. I really want a glass of rosé. I'm gonna. Can't hurt. I can have first, okay?
This is all of ours?
That sauce on top? That looks really good. Oh, wow. Love this fry. It's warm. See, this one is cooked. Is that one cooked? Or you got all raw?
This one's cooked. It might not be.
No.
Girl, another day wearing black. I don't care because I love it. About to go to my in-laws house or whatever for a little 50th birthday celebration. I just got done doing some makeup. Girl, I might be a halfway makeup artist. I might be. I never really wanted to do people's makeup because I love makeup so much that if I mess up somebody's makeup, like how when I feel when I get my makeup done, I don't want to do that. So, but this year is all about new challenges. This new year is all about new challenges. Okay? All about new challenges. So, we're headed out to Douglasville, girl. So hungry. Anyways, I think that is the end of this vlog, girl. What a week. We've gone through highs, lows. We've gone through all different points, but we made it through another week. And it's almost time for a new year. So see you in Vlogmas part 4. And this is the final week. Bye.